tough match as we expected. Pirates are not an easy team. This is a big team. Coming from a loss previous match, we expected such a tough match. We wanted to defend well, but have the ability to come out, try and impose our match when we have the ball. But I felt first half we had the challenge on our right-hand side, Pirates' left, where they were overloading with Sam and Bule. We had to sort that half-time. Fortunate that they didn't score from those situations. We wanted to also impose a bit of our game, which was a challenge first half. But once we introduced entirely, it was better. We're still lacking though in the final third. Possession, maybe breaking the line, getting behind the defense and scoring. But having said that, we're playing Orlando Pirates here, not any team. I'm just happy that we got to the point, although I was greedy and wanted all the points.
Okay, good evening. Can I go?
Go ahead,
Thank you. Good evening, Coach. A good result for you away from home. Coach, I just wanted to speak about your number 6, Perusic, 26 years of age. I mean, I saw him in the middle of the park. Doesn't really run much. He reads the game very well for that age. Tactically aware as well. He does the most difficult things easier. That is, pass and move. Really doesn't do anything fancy. How good a player and how happy are you with his performance? Because he really plays like a midfield maestro at his age. Thank you.
Seth has been with the team. I know him when he was 9 years. That is how long he has been in the club. He has always been a good player. Small in structure, but the brains are big. And he was a switch because we had a late injury of the captain, Matian. So we had to move Shitolo from midfield and play him at the back. So for him, whether you bring him from outside, whether you starting the game, it's very simple but very effective. It's my kind of player. I like his type of player and his qualities. Hopefully he can grow and be better. Let's see what comes out from it.
Coach Velile here. On the result, I think this is for the first time this season that you failed to score. A very impressive record that you've had, that you're able to score each and every game. What would you say is the difference this season? Not only the good brand of football that you're playing, but also managing to find the back of the net regularly.
We had the analysis of last season, and it's a short blanket. Pitso Mosimane's short winter blanket. When you try and work on the attack, the defense is exposed. You try and work on the defense, the attack is exposed. We're trying to find the balance. That one, we want to concede less, but again, work on the attack. But I must also mention that the technical team, Maputi being a former striker, are contributing a lot in trying to improve the team in front of goals. But again, the synergy within the team, the understanding, the respect, and you must also understand that Steve left a week before matches were started. I was not expecting that I might sit in a higher podium at that stage, but how it happened when players just saw me in front and they're giving whatever they are giving, I'm just proud that 3 clean sheets in a row now. I'm looking at the positive, although we failed to score today.
Coach, maybe Mark Stratton, Times Live. We've always known Arrows as a very skillful team, a lot of the talent from KZN. But this consistent start, 7 draws, 4 wins, one of the most consistent starts from Arrows yet. And you can really see the level of organization of the team as well. Can you just take us through that organization? Because you can see the work rate and the closing of spaces as well.
Mark, there's a choice. If you are a coach and you're entering this fray, you have a choice. It's either one, you have a coach influence strategy. So one, you just believe that what the coach wants is going to work. If you believe in the 4-4-2, you want this team to play 4-4-2. Or it's a player influence approach. Arrows have got short players, skillful players, very fast, lots of energy. So one, I looked at what we have. and checked how can we use that to the best of my ability and their ability. So I thought this is working well, and I said, Mark, sometimes as coaches we want to be too high than the players that we are coaching. The fact that I went to the university, not all the players went to the university. Now we have a choice. It's either you go to their level or the players come to your level. But there's lots of them. So one, I try to be in their level while I'm trying to lead from the front. And I think it's working well for now.
Thanks.
I was trying not to ask all my questions here, Coach. I was but in terms of your projections for the season, once you have a good start like this, I'm sure it's also in you that you continue with some good form like this. In terms of your projections, what would you like to achieve out of the season?
I'm a very cautious person. I don't want to be over ambitious in case I put the players under pressure. We haven't changed from how we projected the season. We're trying to get in a group of 5 games. We're trying to get minimum 8 points. And this group already, we played the first match. Today we've got 4 points. Take it in small chunks. When you add these points at the end of the season, then you will know where it takes you. Once you start being over-ambitious and overzealous, maybe for a team like ours, you might be piling above your weight. Take one game at a time. Take each group as it comes. Try and achieve the points that you want to get. I'm still on that and I haven't moved.
Can you just tell us what is the most thing that you enjoying about this job so far at Buccaneers? As I said, as my colleague and senior that is Velile said that you have not lost any game this season. But what is the most thing that you are enjoying thus far in the job at Buccaneers? Thank you.
The respect that I get from everybody. Normally, when you have been an assistant coach within the same structure, and you get promoted into the senior stage, the challenge is, can the players and everybody else see you as a relevant leader in front of them? One, I enjoy that part. That the respect that I get from everybody is gratifying. Secondly, one, the unity. As a leader, you have the responsibility to keep the unity within the team. I think one has achieved that. The players, a bit of freedom. I gave the players a controlled freedom. That one, we've got responsibilities in defense with everything that you're doing, but don't lose the ball. And it seems to be working with our players. For me, for now, that is the whole plan and the excitement that I'm having, that we must be responsible in whatever we're doing.